Okay, Q. Finally, we meet. I've got you here in the green room. Q, you are a guru. Were CIO, Fluid Media. Now you're freelance and
Yes.
You're running your own consultancy. And I've got to ask you, you did a session today about a world without JavaScript.
Yes.
I can't imagine a world without JavaScript. Come and tell me about it.
So there's this new technology, relatively new, called WebAssembly, which allows you to run effectively assembler level programs in the browser. So if you can get any language that can natively compile to a binary program, you can probably compile it to WebAssembly and then run it within the browser. And with a bit of fudging around, you can get it so that your entire website can be written in this very fast and efficient format of programming without necessarily using JavaScript.
Okay, so this is the second talk. This is the second interview I've had. Because yesterday I was talking to Chris Sainty, talking about Blazor and writing C# directly into the browser. Are we seeing... Is JavaScript going to be one of those things that marks you out as a dinosaur, a bit like Shockwave Flash marks me out as a dinosaur to people?
I hope not, because it still has its uses, and you still do need JavaScript. Because the one thing with WebAssembly is you can't call directly to access the DOM or any web APIs. You have to send data over to JavaScript, which will then interact with the web APIs on your behalf. So it's more, you will need a mixture of both some JavaScript and whatever language you choose. For example, I use Rust. But it will be the case that probably we'll need some JavaScript programmers to write all the bindings, and then everyone else can use whatever language they wish.
Wow, that's awesome. Okay, one last question. How are you enjoying NordevCon?
It's brilliant. Middle of nowhere for me because I'm from Cardiff, but it's brilliant to be somewhere different than reachable within an hour by train of Cardiff.